Aaron Mesas gets sacked. How found and searched up by Mitamura there.
Yep, Mitamura on taps is now able to use Umezawa's Jite if he so chooses. Draws another fetch land to power up his Nether Reliquary. I think the play here is play the land, play Jite equip, and have Path to Exile available at his disposal.
Life total stand at 10 to 13.
But maybe not. Is there another card in hand which would change? Oh, he's got another Nether Reliquary, that's right. Because he has another Nether Reliquary, so perhaps he'll choose to hold on to the Jite and advance his board once again for a second turn in a row.
Alright. So he could double block the Woolly Thoctor and path the Nether Reliquary. I think that's what Yuuya will most likely do.
I mean, he has to sort of concede to the fact that he's going to get blown out if Kazuya has Lightning Bolt or Path to Exile. Like, he needs to play it to kill his best creature. That's the only way.
I guess it could kill. Yeah, it could kill Knight. He could kill Knight of the Reliquary. It looks like then. So it's only it's only a 5 currently, I guess.
Yep, Path to Exile Tarmogoyf.
Yuuya gets his land.
I believe he has a Lightning Bolt in his hand, so he probably could still kill Knight of the Reliquary. And he has the Band Charm too. So Yuuya's going to go down to 5. Another Knight played. Lightning Bolt kills the first Knight.
The one that already had 3 damage on it, thanks to Wild Nicatl during combat.
No. Yuuya draws a Wild Nicatl. Has a Band Charm in hand. But this game... Jite drawn. Jit equip. Jiquip gets a couple counters. Draws a Scalding Tarn, and Mitamura raises his hand and cheers for his victory over reigning player of the year, Yuuya Watanabe. So there you go. The Zoom mirror. Overall, Mitamura's draws were just better than Yuuya's. I mean, he just drew enough threats and a good combination of threats and removal compared to Yuuya's draw. So goes that match. He's looking. They're probably going to show each other what they both sided in, sided out.
They're probably telling each other vividly.
Yeah.
And in a language that I can't understand.
Yeah. Rashad has the earpiece in his ear to hear the table chatter, but
doesn't help one bit.
Well, you know,
Ben's bat is a quick.
And for all of you who were wondering if standings were anywhere, we're showing the standings right now.
Check out the standings. Shui Nakamura is currently in first, but lots of people with that many points. We see a lot of the popular names scrolling through here.
These are standings after round 5.
Round 5, yeah.
So it doesn't include any of the round 6 results.
Days flying by. It was only it's 9 rounds today. Not only, but it's 9 rounds today.
It's actually going pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of people mention or ask how they get Rashad and Ray or GG's Live tokens in general. So I actually don't know how you get those. How do you get those?
Well, you can either show up at an event that we're at.
Any event we're at, yeah.
Either a Grand Prix or the Star City Games 10K coming up in Richmond, 5K in Minnesota, 5K.
Who's doing those other 5K?
Midwest Master Series, 5K in Minnesota, TCGplayer.com, 5K in Los Angeles. That's one way you can get them. Show up to an event. We'll have them laying out. You can get the tokens. The other way is if you go to our site, ggslive.com, and click on the donate button, make a little donation, we will be sure to ship you some tokens. Am I right?
Pretty soon.
Yeah,
Pretty soon after your donation.
After the reprint. after the reprint.
I gotta print some more again.
That's what's slowing us down.
Yeah, well, the thing, I'm torn. I don't know if I should print out some more of these tokens because I'm going to make new tokens. So maybe I'll give, if you make a donation in this time, I'll send you an email and ask you if you want to wait for the newer tokens to come
original
out,
set,
or if you want some of the original tokens. So I guess I could give that option.
Yeah.
And, you know, because I'm going to be taking pictures this weekend of you, and I don't know who else, Kowal. Maybe a BK, both BKs. We got to get both BKs, right?
Both BKs.
We could wait. Here's the picture. We could have them both standing outside of a Burger King. It'd be like triple BK.
That's a lot of BK.
And
I don't know if we can handle that.
I don't know if we could convince them. We're like, hey, BK and BK, can you walk with us to BK? We want to take a picture and then give it to everyone. I don't know if they'll fly for that.
Please come to the main event stage.
So you can come there, but just come to these events. They're awesome, and just get them for free on the table.
Do we have a good Dex Live set up? Should we ask Adam?
Adam was playing Dr. Depths. I didn't see where he went to. I was here like doing awesome stuff for, you know, the
Why don't we ask this guy?
Brian Kibler.
Yeah.
You may want to show us his zoo deck.
Hey, Kibler.
How's your record looking?
I just lost again.
Again?
Yeah, my opponent last game had the turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 20/20 draw in both games.
That's plan A.
You don't draw like that?
What are you playing, Zoo? Any interesting twists?
I have 2 main deck techniques. Actually,
Maybe we need to do a good deck live.
Yeah, you want
I
to?
don't know how excited he is. Considering I have 2 losses.
Well, he just talked his way out of a good deck live.
I mean, I'm perfectly happy to do it. I just don't know how
I mean, it is Zoo. Who wants to see Brian Kibler's Zoo deck? We can ask the masses.
Yeah, you gotta ask him questions too while he's up here. I think that's the draw there.
Yeah. What's going on with the chat? I do. We got some.
We got like half nose, half.
Jeez, half
We have
nose.
50.
Oh, no, it's like 80-20 now.
It's 80-20.
No one likes me.
All right, it's 80-20.
Okay.
80-20 is good enough. Let's see your deck.
You want me to say?
I'll take your deck over there. You guys
I'll scoot over one, and you want.
I'll sit over there.
With the
Okay.
second BK. You can't be the first BK, unfortunately.
And when we did face each other in the Block Constructed Championships at Gen Con, he
Tricked you out of the trophy.
Yeah, he did trick me out of the trophies.
So day's not going as well, but you still could win out, right? To
yeah. I mean,
start off with 3 buys,
I still need to, I need to win the rest of the rounds today. So, to make day 2. I mean, I like my deck. I mean, I actually feel like my deck is pretty good. I really hadn't playtested this format prior to yesterday. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Magic because I've been preparing for the the Pro Tour next weekend. So I've been playing a ton of Standard. I've done some drafts. So I mean, Extended was really the sort of an afterthought. I paid a lot of attention to the decks that had been doing well in PTQs. I've been reading. I read all the articles about. I basically read every Magic article on like the major websites every day. So, I mean, like I'm up to speed with what's going
Make sure,
on.
It's hard though. There's a lot of formats you have to. I mean, there's Extended today. Mm-hmm. Next week is
I mean, there's 3 formats in 2 weeks,
and the Grand Prix is Legacy.
I'm not going to be going to Madrid. I'm actually moving in like about a month or so, and just have a lot of just other stuff going on. I didn't want to fly out of here and head.
It's also another format.
Yeah, exactly.
Just another format.
And I mean, I have never played in a Legacy Grand Prix before. I didn't play any of them last year. I played in the Star City Games 5K in LA, and that was the first time I'd ever played Legacy. So I don't know about flying to Europe to play in a Legacy Grand Prix when I've played it once.
So we have your deck's almost set out.
There we go.
So, we saw also Tom Ross playing in the Gates in his deck.
Yeah, I mean this list. I mean, a lot of it is obviously very similar to the basic structure of really any zoo deck. But I mean the deck that I played in Austin, with Noble Hierarch over something like Kurt Ape. I have the one Elspeth because Elspeth is just awesome. I actually when I got here, I was pretty much just set on playing Zoo. I brewed up a green-black deck
Yeah.
that was sort of based on like the sort of Hawks frame